Ok, hello, chào mừng anh em đã quay trở lại với Kênh Gaming nha. Mình tục không có tới gì mà GENSHIN IMPACT nào. Ok, mọi người nha.
Nó như con chó mình đuổi nó chạy. Mình vừa quay lại nó đuổi. Thì
Rồi game luôn.
ôi trời ơi. Thì quá đẹp. Như em biến hình cái bẫy con lò bảo được nữa nè. Để biến hình cái bẫy con lò bảo chạy ra đấy.
Ok.
Biết là cái bẫy con lò bảo chạy đúng chậm.
Rồi.
Bảo.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of our word.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically...
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Mới nào. Là phải bay thì nó.
Đánh con lắc anh em, đánh con lắc. Tinh mới thua, không được đấy. Đây lên. Rồi. Tung, kéo.
Keep up.
Đây là một kèo núi. Trời ơi.
Đó lại, lên. Kéo đâu. Kéo rồi. Đấy. Ok. Bánh.
Rồi rồi. Lì xì. Bay vô tiền. Đây. Ui, thì kìa.
You finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a... Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation...
Anchors away!
Thế là hết. Cho bảo 4 thành viên thì bay ra ra được luôn. Mách quá, đầu nó mách quá. Hôm nay là biết là kéo là có cái kéo đây mà mình không có tình chứ. Mình
Phim to
hai chị chẳng hạn ở đây biến thân này. Anh em nghĩ ra một cảm xúc là bắt đầu luôn đấy.
Tới rồi. Rồi, tục cung. Rên. Đây à. Đúng rồi. Rồi, không mất. Này mình có rồi.
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me awake. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more though the fleet was fully up to the challenge. The inclement weather... Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Thoma, a trade partner.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to...
Thoma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormies...
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you, sister.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start. Thoma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Thoma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here.
Oh, right. Cause...
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beta.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border check.
Kind of thought we were supposed to be keeping...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sukoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection, so we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Con này với con gấu á, hai anh em.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Rồi.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Thoma. You must be new here.
Cười vậy mà.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Có đi khác.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch...
Rồi.
Keep up!
Bây giờ, chạy rồi.
Keep up!
Dung rồi.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Mr. Thoma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to...
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Thoma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Cool.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and...
They'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Ồ.
Nó cho cái lòng.
Đầu rồi.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are, after all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't have...
And
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
really? What?
I mean, it will take all the connections come at a high price.
Biết là liền mình không?
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the international... Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just the head of the association is called Carisio, and he's...
Ở đâu rồi?
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Ủa? Nếu cái người cái là đâu ta? Cái thành viên thương hội bọn cút ở đâu ta?
Keep up.
Ở đây. Mà nãy thì mắc dấu rồi. Dạ, có chuyện luôn nè. Còn gì chuyện hả? Tức là bọn cút.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the... Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having...
Yes. Left, right, and center.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree... No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants, those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Of the 3 commissions...
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a... So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock.
Isn't there a big...
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no... It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon... We've tried communicating with the commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the... Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you.
Sounds awful. It really... What do you think we should do? But Grace is the head of the Association.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other part.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Well, it definitely sounds like...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, and you're new to... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under...
Got it. Where am
Ai biết có ai nói đâu chứ?
Vậy mà kêu chị chết rồi.
Chưa nhầm con rồi. Ủa anh Huy chứ Thái đâu à? Phải.
Cái thằng ơi.
Ủa sao bây giờ em chứ cái là nó còn đấy. Ủa rồi. Ban nãy em cái màu xanh đó là nó còn.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Không bị lỗi đó giờ mà mà. Chai nước cho nó chọn lỗi đó giờ mà. Nhưng mà chưa có rời giống thế mà. Hả? Chưa có rời thấy chưa? Tin. Cái lỗi
Ngoài vậy thu thập 75 bụi là điện thoại đúng không?
khi nào mà có hình xuống anh ấy nó có một cái vòng tròn rồi cái thế cái đó là có.
Ủa đúng rồi, một cái đàn của anh nó đổi màu á. Anh thấy cái đổi qua màu đỏ á.
Off we go!
Mày để đúng chỗ rồi.
Adventure time!
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn bit. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time. The price is...
Hey, what's your
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Let's check back in.
I'm the only lifeline they've got.
Đây. Rốt luôn. Sao? Mày sao? Để đi anh em. Mày sao? Anh bảo
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the international
You're saying he used to be a member of the international
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the ship. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up
What a bummer!
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time...
So he left the association?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even...
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a...
Anh bấm chị bấm rờ đúng không? Dê nó chạy mũi tì dê mà nó gần tới chỗ chị bấm rờ lần nữa. Hay cái hướng nào mà nó không có hướng đó. Sao mình đá mà lên hai rồi.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. My hometown. The home of freedom.
It's working!
What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already.
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Chào lanterns.
This guy has a really active memory.
Thôi, 5 thằng luôn.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night, and I run into folks from the association more than a few times. Don't you think I've wanted to...
Well...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of... All right, I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy. So come on, give up.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra... Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they...
It's just...
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same... As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago.
Really?
Oh, wow! Where did that come from?
Bảo đâu?
Bảo ở nhà, bảo đâu?
Bảo chết chưa sao rồi chết rồi.
Rồi, chưa sao đâu? Tôi tiêu. Đánh chú.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Mở ba vô là cái mặt định này có mở hết ra đi. Bộ đủ.
Gặp một đôi bay chưa rồi. Nó là bạn. Giờ sao ba đường cũng cầm cái này, ba đường cũng này, ba đường cũng này. Đúng không? Đưa Nam Ca đi. Rồi để nó bằng làm biết gì mà. Ba cái há cả đâu có cả đúng không? Cả trái đưa luôn.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Đó, đây lấy giấy em nói em rồi. Anh buồn vui là xong vậy là. Cả đây đó. Lâu lắm.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Thì đó rồi, hết cái quý đó là nó phút cái là mà. Nhưng mà không ai biết rồi là giải hết cái quý đó.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Dạ ơi, làm người chơi với. Đâu? Đặt đồ đi uống rượu. Cô con bà rồi.
Báo.
Đâu? Xuống rồi đuổi đâu?
Báo thì nó hết lòng rồi, hết lòng rồi.
Đây.
Thì cũng dùng hết báo đây.
Cái sao con đừng đi mình.
Hết thì chưa rồi. Gì đâu.
Oh, wow! Where did that come from?
Rồi, xong.
Quá nhiều.
Con chuột kìa. Đánh tay ra vậy. Hẹn ra đi. Đúng rồi. Nghĩ đó mà đâu. Quy ra.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Đặt đồ cho người nát kiểu gì?
Giờ sẽ lấy một cái dây một cái trắng ở trên người trong mình đó. Chị đóng vô lại cái đập. Chị đóng vô người cho mình.
Bà thì người ta chị đập cho. Cái đầu đi. Tôi chơi là gì vui.
Vui chơi vui.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Chị đạp đi, còn chị đạp cho được thêm 2 người nhé.
Ow! Where did that come from?
Em nữa.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Ở trên đầu anh hiện cái là trường hóa là gà. Đấy, đạp ý.
Benny's Adventure Team assemble!
Chưa đạp xem luôn kìa. Chị đang đạp chứ có nhiều lên như vậy thì cũng là
Chị học cái ta rờ nó phải rờ ra. Rồi cho đi nữa.
Búa rìu dị thần nhưng mà chắc là
Ow! Where did that come from?
đây, về ra bên đây. Về ra trụ bên đây.
Đấy. Ô, xong cái bộ em bờ nát đầu.
Đây, về ra với trụ bên đây mà. Trụ hết máu rồi. Chế đi, vô đi. Trụ hết máu kìa. Ở đây. Nó về 7 mùa ra, nó về pháp lính. Tất lại cái quy mới, tất lại cái lời mới.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Đó, gọi để chú đấy mà. Lên thêm không chờ đâu,
Ow! Where did that come from?
lên lúa điệu á, phải trâu hơn mà mình lên luôn cái giáp thiên nhiên cũng được không? Giáp thiên nhiên mà trâu hơn cái lúa điệu hoặc giáp thiên nhiên đừng có gì hết.
Benny's Adventure Team assemble! Or not.
Bạn yêu. Đây.
Cái đó hết.
Làm tôi.
Rồi, cái ba.
Đi.
Về bé luôn, để mẹ đó.
Chạy đi, chạy con mẹ đang
Mày chém lính tao ơi.
Trời ơi bà ơi. Chạy nó nào. Rồi đấy. Quá tao kêu.
Let's go find some treasure.
Quá tao kêu. Đâu rồi? Ai được quan tâm yêu nhỉ?
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Làm đùi cho 5 người chúng ta. Được, đập rồi.
5 hết rồi, 5 người mà. Cũng rồi.
Đập cho lên rồi.
Benny's Adventure Team assemble!
Bắt tự chuột là mày có lại chưa không?
Bắt đây ra ấy. Đi ra 5 con luôn. Từ Bạc Lai đã.
Từ có người Bạc Lai, tên thiếu người.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
15 vòng anh em, 15 vòng. Anh ơi, anh ơi quanh này. Đúng. Vô, vô.
Hay vô mà luôn.
Có không em?
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go. Wow.
Omega lên tăng lên kia giáp táo rồi. Chạy đi anh. Chạy đi anh. Có rồi. Chơi.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Bú luôn. Sao đây?
Ta lường mạnh thế mấy.
Ui, rồi đâu có đồng hồ cát, rồi đâu tính ra nè.
Đâu rồi. Kata nó quẩy nó đi sao rồi. Kata nó không thương quá.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Off we go! Off we go! Adventure time!
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Too close! It's...
Come out, I can see you! Who are you? Why are you following me?
Uh-oh! Seems like he's noticed us.
Ra phải. Đây đâu?
Keijiro! It's...
After him!
Theo như Sang nói là thứ 7 giờ là lôi đầu nó dậy. Theo như Sang nó nói với em là thứ 7 giờ là kêu nó dậy.
Anh nói gì vậy?
Dạ.
Too close! It's too close! He'll notice us first.
Thấy hùng.
Hey! Let's catch up a little.
Ah, Ryoku.
Too close! It's too close! He'll notice us for sure. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Cái gì liên không?
Now, who else is behind on payments?
Sao?
Let me think.
Too close! It's too close! He'll notice us for sure. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Rửa chưa? Ây da, má còn chạy nhanh.
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made like...
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
It's not like I'll get any faster.
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago.
Mắt mình.
Keijiro!
After him! If only we made less noise.
Which one should I choose?
Ý là không được chơi như vậy là ít. Không được chơi. Muốn chơi lắm nhưng mà phải like trên tách.
Đúng rồi. Thầy đến nhạc đây. Thấy cũng tội mà sao cũng kệ.
Đúng không vậy chị hả?
Không ra nữa.
Rồi. Có con khác không? Ít đi.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
Chào Suo.
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good! Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Chào Suo.
Now, who...
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat it, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Là lấy
Chị sợ.
What could he be doing at a place like...
It looked like he buried something over there. Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. I'm embedded hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is...
Great! Well, now we have our hard end.
I'll say...
Huh? You are...
I need a little more...
Huh.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the...
It just so happened that we found your little ledger, so now...
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining.
So you think you can use this against me, do you?
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I...
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite...
Well, even if what you say is true...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Correct. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the...
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden?
And not even an...
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask...
Come on, Harrison. We've already...
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone...
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy...
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. Seize the merchants. We will resolve...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for...
Who are you supposed to be?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. No response, huh? I suppose...
Thank you so much, Thoma.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and if nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection... Shh, not here. Too many people... Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Naruto.
You've been the Yashiro Commission.
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems you're asking the right questions. And firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of...
Still pretty good going for...
Well, maybe I have a slight... Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't... So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come, that is, that you have what it takes to change the tide...
Change the tide?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, navigating powerful people, using their character flaws, with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Yes, of course. Well, my work on Rito is done. So one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. Good luck with everything.
Thoma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up?
Ui, một quả cầu rồi thôi, bệnh nhiều thế. Ui. Này. Em mẹ tiệc mai lên tự nhiên vô cho tụi bán kìa. Hay thật.
Oh, right. Wait, so did Thoma forget that too? Oh, darn it! As soon as we get off Rito, Paimon's going... Well, guess we should get...
Stop there! Present your...
Sorry, but we really got...
If you don't have a travel permit, this...
Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet? Guess it can't hurt to try. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest...
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see...
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them... Come on in. Let's see...
Did you get all that?
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan.
Nice to meet you. So, the reason...
All right, all in good time.
So what you're saying?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terra's sails and put...
Exactly!
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor.
Whoa, you heard about that? Something wrong?
No, no, no. I'm simply... Rito is greatly honored to have... One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever.
Excellent. You must know the GENSHIN.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 GENSHIN, would you?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much. Then how about this?
That sounds much...
709 letters to be...
Hey, what gives?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too...
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous!
Halt, you two! Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insisted...
Letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Em tên nộp tin rồi em về nộp tin từ 6 đến 1 giờ trưa luôn. Nó làm cho người chơi xong rồi chơi xong bán nó về. Nhưng mà thay vì nó về thì nó chơi tiếp. Thay cho bán thì mẹ nó dư ra một cái thời gian. Chơi quá nó thì không có tiền. Thì cũng giống như mình đang qua đây nè, còn mấy phút đúng không? Mình mới vô một trận cái lúa này cái tóc này với mặt lai tới. Hai thằng này nó có nhiều vấn đề sao? Không. Hai thằng nó muốn lắm chứ không được lắm.
Let's go find some treasure.
Cái là em hiểu rồi. Thay vì nó đập lần tới ngàn thì nó là 60 ngàn. Thì tốn thời gian.
Adventure time. Off we go!
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met.
Wow, she's the daughter of the Hiragi.
No need to be so formal.
Is it Paimon?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is...
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you... Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my... To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have...
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying...
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you up. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to...
Off we go!
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to... What?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct.
Is there something wrong, lady?
No, as you were. My father simply...
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment
Please, do not cause us any further delay.
Yes, of course, my lady.
Now, need I remind you of the penalty, if any? Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee...
Boy, Chisato can...
Yes, my lady. Very well then. Shinojo, you can't really... Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's not...
Well then, if we're through here,
Yes, my lady.
Adventure time!
Keep up.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
give up. Your life is mine.
One with the force. Let's nip that in the...
Freeze!
Can't see?
Freeze!
Don't waste my time. Submit!
And trap!
Such a Let's get down to business.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato!
Light it up!
Can't see?
I got careless. Have a taste of this!
Let's nip that in the butt. And shroud!
Let's light it up! Everybody...
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiragi, stay close! Light blade!
Let's light it up! It's nothing!
Can't see?
Say no more!
I hear everything!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I'll uproot you!
The fairy!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission.
My lady?
So that's how it is.
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it.
I'm not afraid to say that...
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father...
Yes, of course.
But what will happen if...
Don't fret. My father has always been one to...
Paimon never says...
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure...
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
We're finally on our own way again! I suppose it's time we find Thoma.
Nghe ngon nha, thì đúng.
Vô.
Thì nghe bên phương cho nó đây còn nó thì đúng và một bài vô.
Là cái gì chứ rồi.
Keep up.
Gì giờ đẹp đẹp em Hatsuki rồi đó đó.
Chơi chưa?
Rồi, để chị. Rồi chị thằng chết rồi.
Trời ơi, chết bà luôn. Thôi ép giùm tao. Một phát.
Đem bạn đến đầu em xuống với phần một tí cháu. Mày đang nói gì hả bà?
Ok, cảm ơn anh đã xem nha. Mình sẽ kết thúc live tại đây. Hẹn gặp lại các bạn sau. Bye bye.